What is... Oh, hold up. I got someone to introduce me, so this may be a little bit awkward.
What is up, guys? This is Justin, aka FMDigi.
All right, guys, welcome back. FMDigi right here. Thank you, Demand More. Thank you, my good friend. But today, episode number 8, we have played a lot in season number 2 here, and we're kind of winding up. Still in first place, still dominating, but finances have taken a turn for the worse. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, as you can see here, 31 games in, we are 89 points, 21 ahead of Cal in second place. Another 7 in front of FC Hasenthal. So we are dominating, have a 113 goal difference, but we've had some weird stuff. As I mentioned before, finances are kind of in a weird place. Had another 70K injection from the board, but we were at about 4,600 in payroll. And then all of a sudden I got an email saying that they were cutting our payroll to 3,500. And that kind of sucks, when you don't really have a whole lot of depth and they cut, 1,100 from your payroll. So we did have to make some changes. We had to take a bunch of guys out. We saw Paulie go. We've got a few of these guys. We saw Areola go. That was a transfer before. We did have to let go of Carlos Gonzalez, Victor Mejia. Brian Simpson had to go. I mean, these are some big names that we had to lose. Some of them are youth players that you probably haven't heard of, but those are the big dogs that we had to let go. This one already has gone, but Mejia was one of the first ones we let go, and it turned out well for him. I mean, he's making 1.7K a week. That's nuts. Simpson was one I did not want to let go. I tried to get something out of him. He signed a contract for end of season, and I thought, I kind of need him. I kind of need to offset his money. He was making 160 a week. Gonzalez, or not Gonzalez, who is the left back? Is it Gonzalez? Sorry, I have a left back who was making mad bank. Okay, here we go. I mentioned I had a left back who was making mad bank. It's Pedro Gutierrez. He took a pay cut to leave, but he was making, I think, 350 a week. So this is interesting because I didn't realize he had taken a pay cut to go. But our finances are a little bit on the better side now. You can see we're kind of trending downward on expenses. We get into salary, and you can see, we were up around 4.2 thousand, and now we're down to 3.5. That kind of sucked. I was not anticipating that to happen. So right now our top player is Fabio de Souza, and that was a mistake on my part. I thought I signed him this contract update at the end of the season, and I realized it too late and didn't want to upset him since he kind of is my best player. I mean, 30 appearances, 32 goals, 18 assists. He's kind of good, so I just let it happen. He can play anywhere on the left side and actually has been playing left back for us, which is I'm trying not to do. Schedule-wise, let's get into that. We left off somewhere in here against Cal. Since then, we've only had one draw, 1-1 to Santa Cruz. Valle scoring in the 61st minute. But we'll have a dominating win like this, 8-1, and follow up with a 2-0. We went 7-2 here, 5-0, 3-0, 2-1, 3-1. So games are kind of getting a little close for my liking, but we're still winning. So. And we are, the worst we can finish is in 4th. We're currently the worst we can do is a tie with El Paso. I think our goal difference is just a smidge above theirs. I mean, 90 more than they have. So hopefully we don't blow that. But the goals of the team are to win the league. So far we're doing that. And They want us to work within payroll budget. This was a little bit red earlier, but kind of interesting because they hamstrung me. We did get to take a coaching course. They turned us down first, and as they were afraid I was going to leave, I did get 2 different opportunities to go to championship side clubs. I didn't pursue them at all, but I am studying for Continental B license now. I believe it's in May when it comes due, so hopefully we'll see there. But let's get into this match. Okay, we're going to go with Ketterer in goal. Yang Yan. Oh, sorry. Yan is a new player. We brought him in on the transfer window. We could bring him in for the cheap, $140 a week. There's no playing bonuses, appearance fees or anything like that, but he can play anywhere on the back line. So he's the one guy I was able to bring in with all the, freak out with finances. I did cut a little too much, so I did have some money to play with. But yeah, so he was brought in by the director of football an hour before the transfer window shut. So he's been doing well. He's at least allowing us to get D'Souza further up the field where he belongs. He'll be next to Talavera, Libhart, and Sanchez backline. Penland and Magali. Penland is someone new. He came from our youth system and worked his way up kind of easy when everyone in front of you gets sold. D'Souza and Barry on the wings. Cantu supporting Jordan Jones up top. So let's get into that. Been kind of messing around with the team a lot, but still getting the win. So hopefully we can get one today. Go out there and carry on. Let's go. Okay, we have a goal kick. Ketterer is going to get it to Talavera. Looking for Jones up top. Gets him. Cuts inside. Pushes it through into the keeper's hands. He is going to push it out. Sanchez with the corner. Okay, they have a goal kick here. Going up high. Yan's going to get it to Penland. Over to D'Souza. Going to go look for someone. Going to go deep in there. Doesn't get it. Yan gets in there. Mark Barry, 25th goal of the season. Big time. Off the foot of Yan. Onto the head of Barry. Into the back of the net. Take it. D'Souza looks like he was going to find a good pass. We got Barry coming in here. He's looking for him. Gets dispossessed. Yan finds him. Puts that header in. Left corner. Big time. Okay. And we had no highlights past that goal. So that was a quick and easy one. Let's go in there. Outstretched arms. Pleased with how things are going. Everyone's looking motivated. I think everyone's in good shape. No one's really having a poor game. We will start that second half, not make any changes. As you notice, I still am playing unbalanced. It seems to be really working for us. I know I can turn up the pressure a little bit if needed, but if balance is getting us 7-2 wins, 8-1 wins, I don't need to move to anything more attacking. I will look to make a change here. Sanchez with it. Corner Cantu's going to collect that. Look for some assistance. Back to Penland. Over to Talavera. Back to Cantu. Talavera. Over to D'Souza. Looking. Oh, he finds Cantu deep in the box. Barry. Oh, Jones collects it. Gets it to Cantu. Standing there all by his lonesome. Yan. Talavera. Reset Magali. I think I've upset Magali as well with contract negotiations. Jones, thought he was going to get in on top of that. Magali wanted too much for contract extension, so he is going to probably be leaving at the end of this season. Kind of shocked he hasn't forced a move yet. Let's look into here. What can we change? I want to leave Talavera in to get him some fitness. Chan is someone who's come up through the ranks. He is pretty strong and has done really well. There's actually, let's bring Magali out. He's playing a little nervous. Bringing Reyes for him. I don't know why it's telling me to bring in Bragnolo, but I'm not doing that. Thanks. Okay, look to make another sub here. Everyone is playing well. I mean, no one's really tired, which is pretty cool. Let's take out Cantu actually let's take out Cantu, bring in Chan for him, and we'll let Chan play kind of in the middle. Not his natural position, but he'll find a way to make the good plays. Let that be. Let's try to get another goal here. That'd be ideal. They're switching their defense around. Okay, we got a throw in here. I was about to make another sub. Yan over to Chan. Back to Yan. dispossessed, but gets it back. That guy has invisible uniform. And Mark Berry, second goal of the game, 26th goal this season. I believe that was off of Jan's foot. I mean, they've got an invisible guy. Look at this. Can't see him. It's kind of cheating, wouldn't you say? His name's Friday as well. Barry just gets in there. Jan and Barry are quite the combo. Okay, let's make that last change. Jordan Jones is not having the game I wish he had. Let's bring in Valley for him just to get him in, get him running around a little bit, see if he can do any damage. Doesn't look to be, but it will take a 2-0 win against Golden State. Actually, this is one that was considered a rivalry of ours. In the press, we had a big press briefing where they were asking me about the rivalry, asking me, try to rile up things between the coach and I. I wasn't playing it. We did secure a playoff spot, so big ups there. No, he's not. Okay, we will give him a little bit of praise here. Impressed with your work. And we will come back for the last game of the season and kind of end of season thing. So I will come back for Padiadores. I'll play these games offline and try to get this back as quick as I can to you guys. All right, guys, thank you so much. That was episode number 8 of Chandler FC, A Race Up the United States Pyramid. I don't think I said that in the intro because DM interrupted me, but you know it. You came here, you saw the thumbnail, you clicked it. I appreciate it. Big win. Looks like we're going to win the league. Didn't do it yet, but I kind of wanted to bring you guys back, for this match. I kind of think I mentioned coming back for this one, but enough chit chat. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day.